So here's a controversial truth. Being a doctor doesn't automatically make you wealthy. In fact, it's surprisingly easy to be broke as a doctor. And not because we're bad with money, just because we work in a badly designed system. So let's talk about it. Now, I've been working in medicine for years, and I've seen it. Brilliant, hardworking doctors living paycheck to paycheck. And for a long time, I was actually one of them. You work impossible hours, you sacrifice your 20s and your 30s, and yet financial freedom really does feel truly out of reach. So lifestyle inflation. The minute we start earning a stable income, it feels like a reward for all the sacrifice. The car, the apartment, the clothing, the phone, all of it. It's justified because we deserve it. But the reality is that when you earn more, you end up spending more, and therefore you end up saving and investing less. It's what we call lifestyle inflation, and it's ultimately the killer of long-term wealth. The more you make, the more you spend, and therefore you're never actually allowed to build your wealth and freedom. We spend a lot of time as doctors learning how to save lives, learning about anatomy and physiology, but I don't really know that we spend a lot of time learning about money, learning about cash flow. No one really teaches us about compound interest, tax efficiency, or investing early. And so we earn late, we invest late, and ultimately we build our way to freedom a lot later, sometimes never. I think the big one here is that doctors are taught to trade their time for their money. Calls, procedures, consultations, everything that we've learned, everything about the system that we work in is literally trading time for money. But the truth is you can't scale your time. So if you don't work, you don't earn. The key here is about building towards assets that continue to earn for you. Courses, property, investments, all of those things are extremely essential. This is what turns income into wealth. This one I've personally suffered from. Burnout spending. I cannot tell you how many times I've come home or after a call or after maybe a 3 or 4 month stint of not having any leave and spending on something because I felt I deserved it. This was from as much as buying a new laptop, a new phone, booking a holiday. It really is the killer of wealth. So when you're exhausted, it's really easy to buy things to make yourself feel better. This can be on food delivery, shopping, impulsive holidays, truly just anything to make you feel better. It's emotional spending, and when you're really just exhausted and burnt out, it adds up so quickly. It's really just a way to spend to compensate for burnout. So it's not really about being bad with money. It's just about never really being taught about how to create wealth in the first place and how to understand your money. We're conditioned to believe that medicine is a noble and stable path, and it definitely is, but it's not really one that generates freedom. But the stability doesn't equal freedom. Freedom comes when you start making your money work for you. So how do you change it? You start small. You learn, you invest early, and you find ways to make money outside of your clinical hours. So if you enjoyed this video, you will really like the other video that I made, which is 5 ways how doctors can make more money outside of their clinical jobs, and you can check that video out here. And if you enjoyed this, you can also subscribe to my channel.